everyone, it's Big Dave, and welcome back, and we're gonna have fun as always. Today's topic is basic human needs. Then why is this important? As I talk to you about change, you have to understand basic human needs. You have to understand where you fit in. Now, all of this that I'm going to go through today, and so much of what I go through all the time, does come from other areas, other books, other people. This particular one came through almost a year ago. I was at an Unleash the Power event of Tony Robbins. And that's where this is coming from. And an amazing piece that I have transformed a little bit into my own spin. But basically, that's where I got it from. All of my stuff is learned. And then I put my own little flip on it as to how I've applied it, how I use it, what do I do with it. I mean, so much of this stuff has been out there forever and ever and ever. So it's not like it can't be written somewhere. It is. And I got it from there. And this particular stuff I'm talking about, I really got to understand through Tony and one of his events, which if you have never been to it, oh my gosh, it's amazing, an amazing event. So let's talk about basic needs and why are basic needs so important. And the reason why basic needs are so important is if you don't understand where you fit in a basic need, it becomes really challenging to know how you might want to change yourself. Because maybe your basic need that you prioritize is conflicting with where you want to go. That matters. Let's begin first by just going through what are the basic needs. The first one is certainty. Now, this one is self-explanatory. It basically is the need to know that you're safe, that you're okay, that you're stable, that you're comfortable. Certainty matters to all of us as a need, but where on the scale do you place it? Let's not go there yet. Let me give you some examples of this is like security is in your job, security in your relationship, security within your health. That comfort is certainty. So certainty is one of the basic human needs. Interestingly enough, the exact opposite is a basic human need, variety. And variety is just what you think. It's the need for excitement, for things to change, for new things to pop up. You like things that are going to stimulate you and keep you motivated. That variety in life is what you're really after. You know, simple things like adventure, creativity, challenges. So anything that won't let you become bored. Variety is a basic human need. As we move on, third one is significance. Significance is all about the need to feel important, to feel valued, to feel like you are part of something and that it made a difference within your life. That significance matters to us. It's a need. Number 4, love and connection. We all need to feel that love and connection with another human being, that bond, to be loved. And this shows up with friendships, intimacy, family, spiritual connections. The feeling of love is a basic human need. We move on to the next one, which is growth. The need to continuously improve yourself. Without growth, we'll feel stagnant, like we're not really accomplishing what we should be accomplishing. And our last and sixth basic human need is contribution. Contribution is all about the need to look beyond oneself and to serve others. It's looking beyond and saying, how do I help and serve others? Said differently, we find a deeper connection, a deeper meaning within us that we're making a difference within the world and serving to help other people. Contribution. There are 6 of these, and these are all our basic human needs. How we prioritize those needs changes upon person to person. So what I mean by that is one person, because they put love first, isn't going to be the same as the person who puts contribution first, or the person who puts growth first, or the person who puts certainty first. All of us are different. Thus why human beings are so different, because of what we choose to put first within our basic human needs. So let's recap these 6 real quick. We got certainty, variety, significance, love and connection, growth, and contribution. Those are the 6 basic human needs. Now, let's look at it this way, and I'm going to explain it differently. Let's take each of those 6 items, and if you were to put a 1 through 10 by each of them and how you would value them, the 2 that are closest to 10 make up the majority of who you are, because not all of them are equal to you. Because not all are equal to you, and we're all independent people, that's why there are so many different types of people within this world, because the basic human needs are not the same. There's 6 of them. We all have the same 6. We're all part of the same 6. We all understand the same 6. Just which one do we prioritize within our lives that makes us who we are? Now, why does that matter? Why that matters is you may want to go after a goal, or maybe in your heart of hearts, you want to make a difference in this world. But yet you're prioritizing contributions, not one of them. Maybe you want to find a great relationship, yet love isn't one of your top priorities. You're like, but Dave, how could that happen? Pretty easy, because what if it's your need for growth and certainty that are number 1 and 2? That means everything's going to go into that. And let me give an example. Say you're really into business and you're trying to make a name for yourself, and the certainty of having a job and the need to grow, that rules all and takes care of everything that you're doing, and you feel fulfilled. But yet one basic need isn't there because you put more on the 2 that are getting your career going, but not necessarily the love. Now it's still there. You're still experiencing it. It's just not one of the top 2 priorities. And this is an example of how you change. We talk, and I talk all the time to try to teach people that you really can't change your basic self, but you can give yourself tools in order to change. Well, rewiring yourself, putting a new basic need in front of yourself as a top priority, because now you're aware of it, thus you can, is exactly that. So understanding where you are as to what makes you do the things you do, as to where you fit into the basic needs, all 6, can have a major impact on your life once you start looking at it from, does this match really what I want? And only then and then, once you start going after and prioritizing a basic need above another, will things really start to change. It's deep, I know, but it's one of those ones that are so important for us all to understand. There's only 6 basic needs in all of us, every one of us. They're the same basic needs. Just how we prioritize them in our life is what makes us different. Cool stuff, isn't it? When you start thinking through it and thinking about it, it's amazing as to what it can do for you. That's all I have for this one, guys. All right, talk to you later.